If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, as well as follow me and subscribe to me on all my other social media platforms. What's up, Thrashers, and welcome back once again to the Thrash Maniac 99 YouTube channel, and I am back with another episode of Under the Radar for you guys. Kind of a smaller episode since we're only talking about 2 albums that came out the weekend of June 2nd. And, well, before I get started, I do have a giveaway going on right now. For once I reach 4,000 subscribers, I will be giving away 6 CDs. There will be a video in the description box, the announcement video. Go click that, check it out, and then leave a comment in the comment section of that video, and you're automatically entered in the giveaway. Once I get to 4,000 subscribers, I'll put all the commenters' names into a random name picker, and it will pick the name, and you win. So yeah, do me a favor and join in that giveaway, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But now let's talk about these 2 albums. So first I'm talking about Necrofier with Burning Shadows in the Southern Night. So this is the second album from these guys. This is on Season of Mist, Underground Activists. And this is melodic black / death metal, and I add the death metal in there because there are some death metal chug sections going on here, as well as some like death metal grooves, but there are times where it gets a little bit doomy, like it really does slow down quite a bit. And there's even a couple of tracks that feature guest vocals from Cammy from the band Oceans of Slumber. And as far as like the music, there are some cool melodies and there is some cool variation in terms of the songwriting on here. But my biggest problems, the production's not the greatest, and on top of that, it just didn't quite capture my attention. And yet this year has been a pretty solid year for black metal in general, whether it's black and thrash, or black and death, or traditional black metal. It's been a pretty solid year. This one, kind of one of the weaker ones that I've listened to. I'm not saying that it's bad, it just did not grab me by the cojones at all. But if you are a fan of bands like Bathory, Satyricon, Necrophobic, and Dissection, you might find some stuff on this album that you might like. For me, it was a decent, okay album. I give it a 7 out of 10. Like I said, there are some cool parts on here, but it's mostly moments within the songs. But other than that, it just didn't keep my attention throughout. Now we get to the second album, and that is Gloryhammer with Return to the Kingdom of Fife. So yeah, this is the new album from this symphonic power metal band from Scotland that actually features Christopher Bowen, I believe, who's from Ailstorm. This is his project. And, well, if you like symphonic power metal, you are definitely going to have a good time with this. And for the most part, I did enjoy this album. I do love me some power metal, even if it's corny and kind of silly. As long as the music's interesting and it never gets boring, that's all I care about. And it never did get boring on here. It's high energy, uplifting, but at the same time, very heavy. Like, there are some heavy riffs going on throughout this entire album. Though, I would say some of the complaints is, of course, a little bit too cheesy, and then also the synths, not even like the symphonic elements, but like the usage of like electronics and synths, kind of got a little overboard for me. But there are some really cool things that does help make this album stand out. A saxophone solo on a track, and then the closing track, over 12 minutes of just like, let's just do everything we've done on the album, combine it into one song, and kind of get a little bit exploratory. And it was a pretty cool closer. So for the most part, I enjoyed this. It's just the synths and the electronics could have been cut down or really just removed altogether. But if you are a fan of bands like Hammerfall, Twilight Force, Ailstorm, and Rhapsody of Fire, you will definitely dig some stuff about this. I'm going to give this one a 7.5 out of 10. I liked it a little bit more than Necrofier because, at least with this album, my attention was kept throughout just to hear what is happening here? But of course, this is all just my opinion. What did you guys think of these two albums? Let me know in the comments below, and of course, the albums themselves will be in the description box for you guys to check out, form your own opinions. But until next time, keep your horns high and your dreams wet.